Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today I want to be doing a manga recommendation at the same time first impressions of Shokugeki no Souma. I am going to start off and say that I recommend this manga, but before you continue off to read it, I want to let you know, the genres of this manga, okay, is a shonen, and at the same time it has some form of etchiness to it, and it has, like, cooking. So if anyone's a big fan of, let's say, sports anime, and you love sports anime, and you love sports shonen manga, I think you'll like this, because it's like a different take than any other manga I have seen. For instance, as we see in sports manga, anime usually has sports and it's portrayed well. Well, I have never seen a cooking or restaurant type manga in my entire life. This is the first time I've seen it. I mean, I've read Toriko and I've watched the anime, and I know how it was. It was a battle shonen. And with this Shokugeki no Souma, you have, like, a cooking battle manga, and it's different. It's really different because the battling is between tasting different food instead of actually going hunting down ingredients and food like Toriko is and taking down big monsters. But with this, it's more of, like, a school life, and at the same time mixed in with, like, chefs battling it out to whoever has the best meals to eat. Now, the big thing is that really hooked me to this manga was the first page of Chapter 0. That first page made me laugh my ass off, and when a manga can start off with the first panel and make you laugh, they're doing a good job. Let me explain why, okay? The main female character, Reina, she is portrayed as a baby. At the first part of the manga, you see her as a little baby, and you see some backstory of her, and pretty much says that when she was at the age of 3 months old, she spoke her first word, and her first word was, "It tastes like shit." I'm not sugarcoating it, that's exactly what she said, and the funny thing is she was having breast milk from her mother, and she said, "It tastes like shit," and she was 3 months old, and she said that, and I'm like, what? It was so funny, it was so out there. I've just never seen something like that ever in a manga or anime, and so seeing something like that, I'm like, I'm instantly hooked. I'm instantly hooked just from that one line, because a little 3-month-old baby just saying that, and already being like a supreme genius when it comes to tasting food, is hilarious. It really is. It is so funny how she, the main female character, probably the main character of the series, completely just looked past her mother's breast milk, says it tastes like shit, I just cannot get past that, okay? So, Chapter 0. Pretty much I want to talk about that one first. It focuses on our main female character and at the same time our main male character, Souma. Now, our main female character, Reina, she knows how to taste food. She's a master chef, pretty much. She's like the top of the line of the school, this prestigious school, and she's tasting everybody's different meals and to see if they will be expelled or not, or if they can continue on in the school to be a chef. And I like that a lot. Pretty much you have this stuck-up, high school girl that believes that her taste buds are the best, nothing can beat her cooking, and at the same time, she has the perfect dishes. Well, you have this one boy come in that's introduced in Chapter 0 called Souma, and he has this bizarre stuff he does. For instance, he would have like squid tentacle with peanut butter covered over it and roasted, and he would eat it. I'm like, what the fuck? Ew, ew, ew. I mean, who the hell would eat that? But I mean, he says, ew, this tastes like garbage. I guess I need to try something else. But you have Souma as a cook. He loves experimenting with his different ingredients and tasting all sorts of different variety of things. For instance, it could be bad or good. It doesn't matter. For instance, he loves trial and error to see what is all good and what is all bad, and he puts in these random ingredients to make some great dishes. And so we get to see in Chapter 0, the fate of his entire class, if he'll stay in the school, is decided with a match between him and pretty much the main prestigious, director of the school, Reina. And so what was cool is she was tasting his food, and you see, this etchy scene inside of her mind. She's like, oh my god, and you just see static electricity, something you would see in a fan service manga or anime, and it was funny, the way it was portrayed. It didn't feel out of place, it was just showcasing how delicious the food was and how out of the world it was. So overall, if you're interested in a different type of shonen, or if you're interested in a different type of manga, I recommend Shokugeki no Souma, because this is a really good manga. I like it so far from what I've seen since I've only read Chapter 0 and 1, and I love it. I really do. So everybody, if you already read this manga, please let me know in the comments below if this manga is worth continuing on and reading, because it's so far I've enjoyed it. But let me know how it is right now. I don't know technically if this is ongoing or not, or weekly release, monthly release. So if you know that, please let me know in the comments below. Love all of you so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.